music fades away and laughter's had its time, we settle down to stories told in meter, prose, or rhyme. For every giggle, every tear has led to something true. It's a chronicle of dreams that grow ironical, with twists and turns and lessons learned and tales that make your spirit burn. One heart, one mic, one soul to share. It's life retold in chronicle flair. A comedy, a balladry, a musical, a chronicle sincere. From laughs to feels, from beats to tales, the T-Riffic show prevails. Get a dazzling, heartfelt truth and giggle, show it gold.
The most powerful thing we can do is be scared to sing, but show up and sing anyway. Now let's close with the story of someone who found courage in the smallest, most simple, most unexpected kind of moment.
Lila had always hated public speaking. Even the word presentation made her stomach twist like a tangled knot. Her palms sweated at the mere thought of someone, anyone, watching her, listening, judging. She could barely say her own name without feeling like it had betrayed her. So when her teacher announced that the volunteer host for the school assembly had come down with the flu and then smiled warmly at her and said, "Lila, you'd be perfect," her stomach dropped to her shoes. Perfect? She could barely make it through a morning greeting without tripping over her words. The night before the assembly, Lila barely slept. Her notes lay scattered across her desk, scribbled in different colors, half-complete sentences and reminders to breathe or don't shake too much. She practiced in front of the mirror, her voice trembling, her reflection watching her like a worried twin. When morning arrived, the gym buzzed with chatter. Students shuffled into their seats, some oblivious to the anxiety simmering behind the curtains. Lila's best friend, Mara, grabbed her hand as they waited backstage. "You don't have to be brave for everyone," Mara whispered, squeezing her hand. "Just be brave for the first 10 seconds. Lila blinked. The first 10 seconds. It sounded both terrifying and strangely manageable. She peeked through the velvet curtain and saw the rows of students, teachers, and even parents settling in. Her knees wobbled, her note card shook in her hand. The spotlight on the empty stage looked like a pool of molten gold, and the microphone seemed to loom above her like a giant, unblinking eye. Then came her cue. Her heart pounded as she stepped onto the stage. The floor felt like it might tilt under her weight. Her mouth was dry, her hands clammy, her voice trembling. She opened her mouth, but no words came. And then she saw him. Her little brother, Max, sat in the very first row. One tooth missing, cheeks dimpled, eyes wide with unshakable faith. He waved at her, grinning as if he knew a secret she'd forgotten. Lila's lips twitched. She smiled. Just a small, trembling smile. And in that instant, something shifted. The words started flowing, shaky at first, then more steadily. One sentence became 2, then 3. She stumbled over a word, and Max laughed quietly, not mockingly, but encouragingly. She laughed with him. Every few seconds, she reminded herself, just 10 seconds. Focus on the next 10 seconds, and the rest could wait. By the halfway mark, Lila's confidence had grown. She gestured, used her notes sparingly, and even glanced at the audience with more than just panic in her eyes. Her voice, once a quivering whisper, now carried the rhythm and cadence she'd rehearsed. She told the story, shared the facts, and added small jokes that made a few students chuckle. When she finally concluded, the applause hit her like a wave. Not the polite, half-hearted claps she expected, but a genuine, warm, cheering sound that seemed to wrap around her. After the assembly, Max ran up, hugging her knees, almost toppling her over. "You were amazing," he said. "I knew you could do it." Lila knelt down, hugging him back, tears welling up. Amazing? She still didn't feel that word, but she felt something else. Pride. Courage. The knowledge that she could face something terrifying and survive. That night in her journal, she wrote, "Courage isn't being ready. It's being willing. It's smiling at the first row audience member who believes in you, even when your knees feel like jelly, even when your words don't sound perfect. Courage is 10 seconds at a time. And for the first time, Lila went to sleep without worrying about what might go wrong. Instead, she dreamed of the stage, the golden spotlight, and that toothless, unwavering smile that had saved her.
Whether you are facing a crowd, your worries, or even just a spider, remember these words. Courage is not about the absence of fear. Courage is simply, even when fear comes, saying, I'll do it anyway. All that being said, keep shining, keep stepping forward, and I will see y'all next time on the T-Riffic show. Oh, and one more thing, very important. Stay terrific.